An international crew of 10 women, including one New Zealander, sailed out of Auckland today on an expedition to trace plastic in the ocean in the South Pacific. Their first stop is Aotea Great Barrier Island, where they'll conduct a plastic cleanup. From there, they'll sail to the Bay of Islands. The South Pacific expedition, which also includes Tonga, is the first stage of a global voyage by eXXpedition to map plastic pollution from sea to source. RNZ spoke to crew members on board eXXpedition's steel boat before they left. At Auckland's West Haven Marina, recent Otago University graduate Rawenia Wikaira was preparing to go to sea. Wikaira studied Māori studies and ecology and is the recipient of eXXpedition's bursary for a wahine Māori to join the crew in Aotearoa.
It was my supervisor at Auckland Uni that recommended it, but it was only kind of like the start of the year where he told me about it, and he was like, oh yeah, like go and give this a go, like I'm working with the people, like have a go. After I kind of found out, I was like, wow, this is a really cool project and I'd love to be a part of it.
The crew is sailing through Wikaira's rohi of Ngāti Wai, where she's seen the negative impacts of plastic firsthand, including microplastics being found in shellfish.
This is my tupuna, my ancestors, they came through and would regularly fish, go diving, collect seafood, and it's a big issue with microplastics just because it's infecting, all of our food sources. Yeah, it's a really important place for me personally, and just to see the, microplastics degrading the water and also our food sources is very sad.
Look at that. That's a lot of plastic.
Wow. Scientists estimate that around 5 trillion plastic pieces, mostly microplastics, were in the ocean in 2014. By 2023, that figure soared to an estimated 171 trillion. The eXXpedition crew's science and research lead, Dr. Taylor Madeline, who's from the University of Georgia in the US, says plastic ending up in the ocean is having major impacts on human health and the environment.
There was a stat a while ago that there's essentially like a dump truck worth of plastic gets into the ocean every minute. We now know that it's causing impacts across the ecosystems. It's going up the food chains, it's getting into us and what we eat, it's affecting our offspring, and now is a really critical time to start changing everything so that we can set us on a better course, start using better materials, better delivery methods, better waste management, and hopefully less plastic waste leakage in the first place.
UK marine scientist Rowan Henforn is the leader of the South Pacific expedition. She says they'll use a mantra trawl, a net that takes samples from the ocean surface to identify what plastic is in the water. From there, they'll try to determine its source. She says that while plastic pollution is a global problem, solving it requires specific solutions at a local level.
It's trying to provide data and evidence that helps people and policymakers make informed decisions about where they should be spending resources in terms of management, whether that's waste management, legislation, policy, community engagement. It will be different solutions for different areas, so we hope we can help inform that.
eXXpedition has 10 research sailing trips, including in the Arctic, Antarctica and the North Pacific between now and summer 2027. Data gathered by the group and a report for each ocean basin they survey will be available to the public online. Their ultimate goal is an interactive map where people can see problematic plastic waste in their communities.